Okay, let's see if it's streaming now. Oh, frick, I need to do that. That's when okay, there we go, I got it, I fixed it.
I'm not asking your mom to fight the gorilla. Yeah. So, guys, what do you want to do today?
Alright, guys, I've been on TikTok and I gotta ask, who would win in a fight? 100 men or a gorilla?
Oh, the 100 men, easily. There's 100 of them.
Right? They will overwhelm that stupid ass gorilla.
Oh, yeah, easy question.
Guys, I don't think you understand how strong gorillas are.
I don't think you understand how strong 100 men are.
Yeah, like muscular ass bodybuilders?
Well, it doesn't matter. A gorilla's like 10 times stronger than the average adult man.
Okay, so it would only take 11 men to kill him, because if he's 10 times stronger, the 11th man would be too much.
No, I don't think you understand. A gorilla can bench press like 4,000 pounds.
Okay, but, well, I mean, I'm not asking your mom to fight the gorilla. Yeah, the gorilla would barely be able to lift your fat ass mom. But listen, the question was 100 men or a gorilla.
No, my point is if everybody runs at the gorilla's gonna flail around. He's gonna start hitting people and ripping people apart.
Okay, but you understand, the first few men might die, they might get killed, they might get hurt, but all those people are gonna start dogpiling that stupid ass gorilla. And he's like, I'm dying, and then we snap his neck.
Well, no, you guys know gorillas bite, right? Like their bite is stronger than a lion.
You can't bite all of them at once.
Yeah, he won't be able to bite them when he's putting a full Nelson.
Ooh.
You're not gonna put him in any kind of Nelson.
What if we call Liam Nelson? He has a certain set of skills. He can put him in a Nelson.
You mean Liam Neeson?
Yeah, he'll put him in a full Neeson.
No, there's not gonna be any Neesons. The gorilla's gonna kick their ass.
Listen, with the right roster of men, that gorilla's going down in 10 seconds.
Bro, I'm telling you, if we get John Jones, John Cena, John Travolta, John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt, and Papa John's, nigga, we unstoppable.
That's a lot of Johns.
Oh, and Kim Jong-un.
Yeah, of course.
Why Kim Jong-un?
Isn't he a good ass leader?
Yeah, he'll make sure that gorilla starves to death and never has any rights.
I thought this was a fist fight.
Oh, listen, okay, we'll also bring in Tom Hanks.
What, Tom Hanks? What does he know about fighting gorillas?
He voiced Woody in Toy Story.
He knows a thing or two.
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
I really want to meet him, and so would the gorilla. He'd be starstruck.
Ooh, Quentin Tarantino, his foot-loving ass.
Yeah.
What, you guys are just naming celebrities you want to meet?
Okay, let me just break it down how easy that gorilla would die. Listen, this is how it happened. Okay, what would happen is the 100 men would circle the gorilla, and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Stone Cold Steve Austin would be leading the group. Stone Cold Steve Austin would give the gorilla a Stone Cold Stunner, and The Rock would follow up with the People's Elbow. And then John Cena would come out of nowhere because he's invisible and give the gorilla an attitude adjustment. And then all the men, all at once, would jump on the gorilla and dogpile him. The weight of all the humans would be too much for the gorilla, and while he was laying down on the ground, the men would choke him out, and then a ref would come out of nowhere and go, 1, 2, 3, ding, 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 it's over, it's over, the 100 men easily win.
Dude, I couldn't have said it any better.
I like how John Cena's invisible. It seems like mostly you think these 3 wrestlers could kill a gorilla by themselves.
I mean, honestly, these 3 wrestlers probably could kill the gorilla. The other 97 men would just be there to cheer him on.
Yeah, and tire him out of shit.
Okay, let me tell you what would actually happen. What would really happen is the gorilla would have a fucking field day. It would be like recess for him. The 100 men would run at the gorilla, and he would just swing his arms, knocking the men to the ground, and then he would jump on top of the men, crushing them and ripping their limbs off. He would never even give them a chance to dogpile on top of them because he would be so busy swinging his arms and biting men's faces off. It would be easy claps for the gorilla.
Oh, my bad, dude. Your story put me to sleep.
Yeah, we don't want to hear your fiction bullshit.
Fiction, that's what would really happen. It would be a bloodbath. Do you guys know that gorillas can run up to 25 miles an hour and jump 10 feet forward?
And we got Usain Bolt for his bitch ass.
The fastest man on the planet. And we also have Steph Curry, the greatest three-point shooter of all time.
Ooh, he gonna hurt his feelings when we shoot them threes.
Oh my god, when he shoots a half court and swishes that bitch, that gorilla's gonna go, I'm done, I give up.
Walk out the damn gym.
Imagine if LeBron James one-on-one with the gorilla, it's over.
Ooh, easily.
Are we fighting or playing basketball?
Okay, think about this, Cody. We literally have some of the biggest humans on the earth, like the most strongest men on the planet. Imagine the Eagles defense from the Super Bowl going after that gorilla. Oh, they'd bring his ass down. You saw what they did to Patrick Mahomes, right?
But Patrick Mahomes is not a gorilla.
The Eagles got to Mahomes without blitzing one time. It was 34-0 at one point.
Number one defense in the nation.
Okay, but that's football. This is a fist fight.
Okay, think about this. The 2014 Seahawks, the 2020 Buccaneers, and the 2024 Eagles all rushing that gorilla. Done.
Bro, top tier.
Cam Chancellor from the Seahawks.
Oh, the legend himself.
Oh my God. You got Von Miller from the Broncos. Done.
Bro, you're being greedy now.
I
I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. Not it. This one better. Are you actually kidding me? this game sucks, bro.
I don't know who these people are.
Just know that gorilla would be mincemeat if these grown-ass men just looked at that goddamn gorilla.
Okay, well, I don't know who they are, but it doesn't matter because it's still a gorilla.
Oh, I don't give a shit, Cody. Listen, think about this. Honestly, with a good leader, us three could take down a gorilla.
Who, Kim Jong-un?
But no, me as the leader.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, Cody, think about this. We are humans. We have thumbs and fingernails and eyes. What does a gorilla have?
But it has muscles and fangs. It can rip people apart with its bare hands. They do that all the time.
It doesn't speak English.
Yeah, we have English. We can literally roast his mom.
We're not gonna argue with the gorilla. It's just gonna kill us.
And we hurt his feelings. I'd be like, oh, where'd you get those? You ain't got no sneaks on.
What are those, little bitch?
Yeah, can a gorilla hit the Quan?
It cannot hit the Quan, and it doesn't know what a Quan is. It doesn't care.
Now listen, Cody, think about this. This is my plan. If all three of us went after a gorilla, this is how we take down a gorilla. Joseph would jump on its back.
Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm doing it, bro. Settings. Low. Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing, so don't mind if I suck. So. Oh, frick me, bro. I freaking suck, bro. The frick did I freaking do? Uh, I have to freaking play G-Force because I have to wait for play this until like, I get my PC fixed and stuff. Oh, yes. Frick me. What? Yeah.
so glad you ordered Panda Express. It's so authentic.
Yeah, I love their spaghetti. Let's turn on a movie while we eat our Chinese food. Go get Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 2. Available now. Oh no!
What's wrong, Marvin?
The new Call of Duty just came out.
What's wrong with that?
Dougie's gonna ask me to buy it for him.
Marvin, you don't know that.
He asks every year.
Marvin, calm down. Why don't you eat your fortune cookie?
Okay.
Marvin, stop it! Don't eat it like that. You're supposed to read the paper.
Read the paper. Marvin, please.
Marvin, please!
No, Dougie, I'm not buying you the new Call of Duty.
But I need it! It's the new Call of Duty's Modern Warfare Stream!
Didn't they already make Modern Warfare 3?
Yeah.
Then why did they make it again?
Money.
Well, I'm not getting it for you. Play the old one.
I don't want to play the old one. I want the new one because it got the updated graphics and they even bringing back the old map packs.
Well, I don't have the money for Call of Duty.
But you got money for Panda food?
Panda food. Dougie, I have a question. How did you get a custom fortune inside a fortune cookie?
I called up my buddy Leroy who works at the Fortune Cookie Factory.
Okay, well then how did you know that the fortune cookie was going to be in my Panda Express order?
I got lucky.
No, you didn't, Dougie. Look, ask Leroy for money.
I can't because he died last week.
How'd he die?
He got stuck in the Fortune Cookie Factor. He was unfortunate.
Well, Dougie, that's a lie. Look, go use your own money to buy Call of Duty.
I would use my own money, but I lopsed it.
How'd you lobster your money?
Let me tell you. So I was at SeaWorld trying to see Shampoo the whale, and Jimmy the Cripips was handing out Pim-Ups to feed him. And I got me one big ass Pim-Up, and I said, "Come here, Shampoo, your glass." And Shampoo the whale ain't like me calling him ugly, so he be done jumped up and ate me and swallowed me whole. So then I was in his belly, and I see Pinocchio, and I said, "Hey Pinocchio, why you be all up in Shampoo's stomach?" And his ass said that he was looking for Nemo, and he was helping Nemo be done find his dad. And then Pinocchio's nose grew, and I knew he was lying. So I pointed at him and said, "You lying ass." So then Shampoo done stopped at the whale wash, and Will Smith's fish started washing him. And I told Pinocchio to use his long ass nose to poke Shampoo in the dangly punching bag tonsil throat thing, and Shampoo be done threw us up outside the tank. So then I said, "Thanks, Pinocchio," and he said, "Nah, you got to be all that pays me for saving your lives." And I said, "What you want?" And he said, "What you got?" And I said, $80, I'm about to go get a new Call of Duty. And he said, "Bet, I'll take this. Run your pockets, little boy." And I said, "All right, chill. You can have my money, cause Marvin's gonna buy me the new Call of Duties." And Pinocchio said that real nice of Marvin's to do that. And I said, "Yeah, Marvin's my best friend, and he likes to spend money on Panda food." And Pinocchio said maybe he should stop spending all his money on Panda food. And I said, "All right, I'll tell him that." So my bips, Pinocchio said to stop spending all your money on Panda food and buy me the new Call of Duty.
Dougie, that whole story was a lie.
Not the whole thing. I did go to SeaWorld and I did see Jiminy Cripips.
Look, Dougie, listen, how did you get inside SeaWorld? How'd you afford that?
I got in for free because my cousin Ray worked there scooping the whale poop.
Well, ask Ray for some money.
I can't because he died last week.
How did he die?
Shampoo the whale bit his head off and his family got a really big several bumps.
Well, ask his family for the money.
I can't because they died last week.
How did they die?
They were swimming in a pool and they decided they was hungry for some toast and they decided to drop the toaster in the pool and they got electrocuted.
That did not happen, Dougie. Listen, the mall has a bunch of stores inside. Maybe one of them is hiring, so go to the mall and look for a job.
You want me to go get a job and actually work for my money like some kind of animal?
Yeah, go.
Here I go to go working.
I told you he was going to ask for the game.
Ooh, Marvin, look, I got a job.
Where'd you get a job at?
They hired me to take the money out the water fountain at the mall, and look at all this money I got. They was just throwing it away. They was littering. And while I was taking the money out, this little girl threw a penny in the fountain, and she wished for a pony. I said, "Little girl, you ain't gonna be able to afford a pony if you keep throwing all your money in the fountain."
Dougie, did the mall hire you to clean the money out of the fountain? Or were you at the mall and you saw money in the fountain so you took it?
The second one. But Marvin, guess what? I'm gonna be a business owner. I'm gonna start a business that's called Dougie Cleans Water Fountains at the Mall as long as there's money in the LLC.
Dougie, take this money back. It's not yours.
No one tried to stop me except for the security guard that yelled, "Stop it," but I just ran away.
Dougie, take this money back right now. It's not yours.
No, my bips, help me count it. 1 penny, 2 pennies. My bips, how many pennies is in $100?
10,000.
That's a made up number. You done made that up.
There's someone at the door. Hold on. Hello? What? The cops?
Yeah, so I was on patrol at the mall earlier, and I saw this dinosaur shoving a bunch of pennies into like this metal tin, so I yelled, "Hey, stop it," and he ran away. But I've seen him here before, so is he here now?
Yeah.
Does he have the pennies?
Yeah.
Okay.
Please don't arrest him. He's just stupid.
I'm not gonna arrest him as long as he gives the money back. It's honestly just a bunch of pennies and maybe some quarters. That would be extremely petty theft, and all of that money just goes to a children's hospital, and I guess kids eat pennies because there's no way it would be able to afford anything useful. Have you seen the cost of an x-ray? It's no wonder you can't find out you have ball cancer till you're 50.
Well, he's upstairs.
Okay.
All right, officer, he's right there.
Ma Bips, I counted to 7, but then my brain started to hurt. Oh, look, it's the mall cop that yelled, "Stop it!"
Yeah, that was me, I did say that. But I'm not a mall cop, I'm a real cop. If you want to see a mall cop, you should check out this hilarious flick, Paul Blart Mall Cop. Oh, Kevin James, what role won't you take?
Why do you have that on you?
I got like...